Hi there, and welcome back to my playthrough of the Talos Principle 2. Here we are in yet another deserty location that I think we started up in our last episode. We've gotten 5 puzzles so far. So, let's head in this direction. Did I complete this one? When I loaded in, I just ended up here. So I'm assuming we finished this one? Yeah, this was number 4. Okay. So we must have already completed one of the triangle puzzles then. I can never remember. Sometimes when we load back into here what I've done and what I haven't, thank goodness it kind of tells me. What I was thinking of maybe doing is heading in this direction to go to whatever this question mark is. And it also looks like the lab location is over this way too, so we can kind of kill one stone. I hate that saying. Let's leave the birds alone. Precious little beans. Wow. It's just like so extensive. Is it something down here? What are we coming across right now? Speaking of verbs, I think I see some... Oh.
There are entirely too many strange things going on around here.
Well, I thought I was seeing some burbs. I don't think that these are burbs. Okay. They're like stones, and they're just being sucked up into non-existence. All right then. Athena, Miranda, Cornelius, what were you guys up to? Oh, scary tunnel. Whoa, this is wild. This is the lab? What happened to it? Error 2629. And it came to pass in the 11th year, in the first day of the month, that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, because that Tyrus hath said against Jerusalem, Aha, she is broken, that was the gates of the people. She is turned unto me, I shall be replenished. Now she is laid waste. Therefore thus said the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Tyrus, and will cause many nations to come up against thee, as the sea causeth his waves to come up. And they shall destroy the walls of Tyrus, and break down her towers. I will also scrape her dust from her, and make her like the top of a rock. It shall be a place for the spreading of nets in the midst of a sea. For I have spoken it, saith the Lord God, and it shall become a spoil to the nations. And her daughters which are in the field shall be slain by the sword, and they shall know I am the Lord. Huh. It says author John Martin. I wonder like how this pertains to kind of like what's going on here. We have a text named Faith. Perhaps faith is neither choice nor submission. Perhaps faith is a demand, for our pain to have a meaning, for the stories of the world to rhyme, for a world designed by a loving hand. Perhaps I will believe with defiance in the forgiveness of all sins, in the kingdom of God on earth, and even the resurrection of the dead. I will believe with clenched fists and gritted teeth and prayers that refuse to be gentle. Noema Project 10. Progress notes trial 5358. Oh. Unauthorized trial at secondary sites. Catastrophic failure. She's gone. The author here is Athena. It says, gosh, she says she's gone. Is she talking about Miranda? 5358. So was this Was this the site of the catastrophic failure? Because it certainly looks like it. It definitely could be. What happened here? Noama network schematic. I couldn't help but notice there it said error 5358 ignored.
It's over. We failed. Everything we thought we were doing. It's all ashes now.
I don't think you really believe that.
She's gone, Cornelius. She's gone because I failed her. She's gone because the machine that I built killed her. She was perfect. And now,
Aww.
she's nothing.
I know you don't want to hear this. I know you want her to be perfect, to be blameless. But you didn't kill her, Athena. She killed herself. She killed herself because she was reckless, because she was naive, and frankly, because she was a little arrogant too.
She was reckless because I filled her head with dreams. Dreams of the future. Of a better world. A world that nobody wants.
No, it's not the dreams that killed her. It's that we brought her here. It's that we tried to build all this outside the city. We raised her without people, without society. The wilderness is for prophets, Athena, not for children. We should have stayed, fought for our ideas.
It's too late now. It's too late.
Oh, wow. So, like, I wonder what happened with Miranda then. Did, like, something happen to her like Byron, where, like, her consciousness got kind of, like, sucked up and obliterated? Or maybe she was in this site. Oh, when it like exploded. It's interesting. That, you know, like, their society and the people within it can go out that way, if that is the case. You know, kind of like the first civilization that they built, and they said, like, there were, you know, tens to 20s of people that died. And, like, I guess I would think that at this stage in, like, civilization, when they're all robots, like, I would think they would have some kind of way of, like, maybe, like, just, like, periodically, like, uploading their consciousness to, like, a database. So if something catastrophic did happen, then it's like, okay, we can just create a new body and upload that consciousness so they're back. But I don't think there's been any mention of that really happening. But, you know, maybe they didn't want that too, because, you know, their whole thing is, like, what is it to be human? And I think part of being human is the possibility of death. Man, oh man, what is this little thing here? Interesting. Wow. Well, you know, I was really hoping that we would get to meet the whole gang, but it may end up being that we don't get to meet Miranda. Oh. That's definitely a somber note. Yakut.
They lost their daughter. Right here in this ruin, Cornelius and Athena lost their daughter. Miranda's dead. So even the founder doesn't have perfect control over this technology. Even the founder makes mistakes. Byron was right in a way. We turned the founder into something she never was. She was never perfect. She was never infallible. No one is. Listen, I understand why you and Byron see so much hope in this technology. You want us to be better, to grow. But what if it all goes wrong? If even the founder couldn't get it right, what hope do we have?
I mean, he's got a point. But I think also, like, you know, he was kind of just like, we've put the founder on too much of a pedestal. But then him also saying, like, if the founder can't do it, then what chance do we have? Kind of puts her back on that pedestal. So nothing's forcing us to repeat the mistakes of the past. Mistakes will happen, but bad things happen no matter what we do. The risk of the megastructure concerns me. That's why we need to know more. You're right, this technology could destroy us, or the whole planet. Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing here with, like, just things defying physics and everything we know, it definitely makes you question that. I'll maybe say this.
But what if one mistake is enough? One mistake was enough to kill Miranda. And the energy readings from inside the megastructure are insane. What if we try to use it and blow a hole in the planet?
That's catastrophic thinking. People only ever have these phobias about new things, but all our established technologies have their dangers. If we only ever consider the worst case scenario, we'd do nothing and then still die. The universe is inherently dangerous. A major natural disaster is always coming our way. We need to have a little faith in our species. That's what precautions are for. We can do things carefully. The planet will be fine in the long run. You're right, this technology could be too much for us. Maybe I'll say this.
That may be so, but what if this time it's justified? What if the megastructure really is just a catastrophe waiting to happen?
Maybe you need to have a little more faith. The world very rarely works that way. It's always more nuanced. What is the type of thinking? What if the type of thinking is what leads us to the catastrophe because it can't imagine another outcome? There's always a worst case scenario. Preparing for it is rational. Obsessing over it is not. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna say that.
I do tend to get a bit obsessive. And you're right. Nothing's really safe. Unless we choose to be sane. We don't need the megastructure to destroy ourselves. Anyway, thanks for talking to me.
No worries.
The truth is, lately, I sometimes feel kind of lost. The universe is vast and threatening. History is depressing, and I need something to hold on to. Something other than fear.
We'll hold on to each other.
I have to figure out what that is.
I'm glad that we got to talk to Yakut, because, like, he seems like he's got, like, a big heart, and he seemed like he had kind of grown a soft spot for...
Thanks for your help, 1K. The elevator should be working now. And Yakut, I'm sorry about Miranda.
He seemed like he had built up a soft spot for her. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go over in this direction because we have yet another question mark. But I swear we'll actually get to some puzzles soon. But man, what a somber note to start this this session on. I kept wondering what 5358 was, but now that we've figured it out, man, oh man. I wish it was under better circumstances. Is this a triangle puzzle over here? Oh boy. This might be a triangle puzzle over here. I don't know if I'm ready for a triangle on, like, my first puzzle of the day. But you know what? We can give it a shot. We can give it a go. Oh. The name of this is transfer. All right, so we have a red power source, and I have a switch. Oh, the switch moves the gravity platform. Okay, all right, good to know. What else do we have in here? We have a connector. Okay, all right, cool, good to know. Could I reach? Yeah, I guess I could reach that. So maybe, no, maybe not. I didn't see the bars that were blocking it. JK, all right. Well, through the purple wall, we have a fan that takes me to another connector. Okay, all right. Is there another connector on that platform over there? Interesting. Okay. Well, let's let's connect that. And we're going to place it I feel like right here. Then I'm gonna go back through here, take this, connect that, and connect it to you. All right, so now we have through this door. And going up here, that enables me to get a gravity shifter. Okay. That could be a big thing. Let me go down. I'm gonna be honest, if we had, you know, some puzzles that had no more gravity platforms, I'd be okay with that. It just makes me feel like really nauseous. So we can have the gravity go from there. But what? But what? I feel like I need to suck something up onto this. So maybe we'll start with that first. Okay, let me actually sit this down for a second. All right, let's switch that. And so does that now line up with that one? I can't really tell. Yeah, that does line up with that one. Okay, so that's good to know. I guess. Just trying to think what to do here. So end goal, we need to get the red beam to the red power source on that side. And I can't... I just have to say I can't take this out of here. Actually, I might be able to. It's like, why else would this fan be here, right? Let's take this again, and I'm just gonna let it like chill up there for a second, I suppose. It's like maybe I can like have it sucky suck. We're going to do that again, and we will do we'll do something. We'll do this, and then maybe I can get the thing over that way. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Cool. So now, yes. Maybe I'll connect you and just like let this chill, like somewhere. Oh God, this is so bad. Where am I standing right now? I don't even know. I'm just being continuously sucked. Oh boy. Oh, I'm on the ground. Okay. Okay. I do need to get this up here. So let's do that and go up here. Can I just like place this up here? Or is like my body in the way? Kind of seems like my body's in the way. But you know what? I think it might need to be on that side anyway. So let's jump out of there. And then something. We will we'll do this. And I need to suck that over to that side. I feel like I do. I feel like I do need to suck it over to that side. But I just don't know if it could still reach the red, or the red, yeah, the red power source if I do that. Let's do this and that to get that open again. And then I'll kind of just like take a look over here. So if we had the connector like right here, that does look like it would be able to reach here. So I think that could work. I think so. And it looks like that connector is in a position where if I sucked it from like to where I'm standing, it could still connect to that and keep that open. So, okay, let's try the thing. I'm a little bit nervous that it's going to like mess something up, but we're gonna try this. Okay, so suck. Everything's still good? We still connected? It looks like it. Okay, so, what I need to do is, I need to now connect that. And put her there. We get it? Yeah, we got it. Nice. That wasn't... I was worried that was going to be a lot worse, considering it was our first triangle puzzle of the day, but hey, we got it. GG's. GG's. So, based on that, everything else should be a walk in the park today, right? Right? Knowing this game, probably not. So there is like a star out that way. There's a star this way too, but maybe I already got those. Or maybe I've at least like seen them. Maybe I haven't completed them. Let me walk up to this one again and see what it is. I might have them saved here in my tab too. We have some social media as well. We're all going to die. Okay, all right. Well, that's optimistic. Fred says, look at what happened to Miranda, the founder's own daughter. The megastructure is going to kill us all. Get a grip. This is absurd and also disrespectful to Miranda and her parents. Who cares? She's dead. They're probably dead too. We're all dead if that thing blows up. It could collapse the whole world into a singularity. You really should calm down, Fred. There is legitimate point buried in what you're saying, but panicking isn't going to help anyone. There are reasons to be concerned, but I found 1K's arguments quite convincing so far. Every step forward in human history has come with the mistakes and sacrifices, but we can always learn from them. None of you understand. We have to listen to Pandora or we'll burn. Fred, why don't you come to the shop for a chat? I have something that could help you with all the caps. Thank you, Helga. Closing this thread now. And then in here, I guess this is one of the stars that I found. Yeah, it was the engraving that kind of seems to show like a top-down view of this area. Is that this one here? I think it might have been this one here. Yeah, it's this one here. So I wonder what the other star puzzle is. I'll have to glance at that again. Maybe I'll head that way first. I just cannot remember. Oh, Yakut has something to say again. Yakut, you doing all right?
Hey, 1K.
Hi, Yakut. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. Still feeling a bit shaken by Miranda's death.
It's okay to talk about it.
Thanks, 1K. Maybe in a while.
Sounds good, buddy.
I'm still processing.
Sure. That's all. Thanks, Yakut. Aww. Precious little man. Just needed to check on our buddy. Alright, so the other star puzzle is up here. Is this one? Oh, this one I think is where we need to like send a beam to. Gosh, I don't know if I figured out like any of these yet. Maybe like one more towards the beginning of the game. But gosh, it's just so hard to figure out where the beams need to come from. This is a red one here, so I will keep an eye out for a loose red beam that we can maybe shoot in this direction. Man, oh man. All right, so I don't think we had done number 5 yet. I don't think so. Did we? Like trying to even like spot number 5 on my HUD, but I'm struggling to do that right now. So if we could find like one of those like maps, one of the terminals that says like, oh, you should like go in this direction, that might be helpful to me. What is this over here though? It's like this is not showing up on my HUD as anything, but it's obviously like something over here. Oh. Hello there.
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
So I'm kind of wondering if number 5 is down in this hole? In which case, I'm trying to figure out how to get to it. It says still go this way. Okay, alright. I'll proceed this way and see what we can find. Yep, still go this way? Okay, alright. Did I go like completely the wrong way? I'm just going like the long route right now, it seems. 5 this way? Which is interesting because when I look on my HUD, it says it's that way. But alright, I'll follow. Do we need to go that? Or goodness. Yeah, 5 this way it says. I'm trusting that they know how to get there. Now 5 this way. Okay. Is there a way down from here? It must be. Yeah, here we go. Alright, down we go. Oh, okay, that was faster than I thought. Oh man, that is enormous. Okay, so, we're going to number 5, which is over here. This is like so peculiar that, this is just like in this huge gorge. Let me take a look at that map again. This one. Taking a reference photo in case I want to figure this out later. S3 engraving. I wish I could zoom in on it, but it looks like there are 3 X's on it. 2 up top above ground. I want to say I tried to look for those last time and couldn't find them. But the other X is kind of near the middle of this. Ooh. How deep that is. Let's see, I'm looking north right now. So if this is also facing north, then it should be kind of like southwest. Right? Maybe? Possibly? So would that be like on this corner over here? Anything here? Not that I'm seeing. Look, it is! Yeah! Okay, so it's switches that we're looking for. All right, well, at least I know what we're looking for now, because before I could not figure it out for the life of me. So we'll just have to go back to those other 2 locations and Try to find the switches there too. Progress, progress. Okay. Extinction. From selected archive document D through F, the dodo, extinct because of Homo sapiens. Stellar sea cow, extinct because of Homo sapiens. The Labrador duck, extinct, yeah, I get it. Okay, Rocky Mountain locust, thylacine, deepwater cisco, golden toad, northern white rhinoceros, splendid poison frog, a Muir leopard, literally every last orangutan, Homo sapiens. What do you think will happen to them? It's time for this madness to end. Cornelia says, a shameful list, and yet we are the only species that would ever make such a list and feel bad about it. Because extinction is normal and in nature, a common side effect of evolution? Exactly. What I want you to think about is this. Is natural extinction less tragic? Should we be less opposed to it? Where is the difference, if there is one at all? And then we have good old Trevor. Trevor 9.
Man, this sucks. It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. I feel like an insect trapped in resin, slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream. Not pistachio. Peanut.
Hey.
Well, at least we can agree that strawberry is an abomination.
No. Stop this, Trevor. Don't make me dislike you, man. Let's hit up this one here. Palm reader, what you got for me? Lithdrasser 9. So we got Trevor 9 and Lithdrasser 9. It's all coming together.
There is a kind of peace here in the desert. A perfect silence. This is a dead place. More dead than almost anywhere else on Earth. If the ground could have a personality, it would be malevolent. But as I said before, all this in some sense does not exist at all. It does not hate us. It is simply the opposite of everything that life requires. When you sit in the dunes and you hear only the wind and nothing else at all, and all the complexities of civilization fade away, you truly understand that spiritual peace is a great evil, a kind of shallow banality that we must always strive against. It is spiritual excitement and enthusiasm which sustain our humanity. Spiritual peace is a vile and cowardly surrender to oblivion.
I mean, you know, I think it's one of those things where, like, I kind of find the idea of spiritual peace, whatever you want to call it, it's kind of in line with, you know, self-care and that kind of thing too. So, like, you know, if you do want to, you know, be, you know, not at rest and always progressing and, you know, kind of like this guy is saying, you know, you have to find, like, a balance too. This looks very interesting. Bridging the gap. So, I can't help but notice up here, we have a statue over where, the endpoint is. Huh. Well, you know what? We could just put that there and put that there, and let's just finish this right now. That would be nice. Oh, there is a red power source over there that we can get, and a red endpoint there. I don't know what that red endpoint goes to. Oh, it does this. Oh, whoa. You broke my, my thing, my dude. That's not cool. That's not cool of you. Let's, see if we can get it to not break the chain. Oh, there we go. I was worried it was going to push it off. Alright, so that would bring us over there, I guess. take you with me. Okay, so now we have this and that. Place like that. And we can get a second connector. Nice. Okay. So if we set both of these connectors on that platform, then that should be good, right? This seems too simple. I think I'm gonna need to connect that because yeah, it's gonna break the connection. Can it connect it from here too? There we go. All right. So we'll take you, put that there, take this, put that there. Okie dokie. Nice. Nice. All right. And moving on to number 6. This one is cool. How it
Having
has
a friend
like the
like Byron is a rare blessing.
planet-looking thing.
Someone who listens to you, who disagrees, but still appreciates your thoughts. The
We
more
love
we
Byron.
explore this island, the more convinced I become that he was wrong.
Oof.
And the megastructure is a threat to all of us. But without people like him, I'm not sure New Jerusalem is worth saving.
Aww. Good old Byron. We gotta get him back. Number 6 is displacement. So here in displacement, we have a platform. Oh, that does that. Okay. All right then. We also have an inverter. Like I haven't seen an inverter in a minute. Okay. Well, I'll just like put that there for a moment, I guess. Let me climb over here and see what we've got. What are we working with here? Over there, we have an accumulator. Oh, I love the accumulators. Okay, all right. Well, okay. All right, good to know. So maybe I can set this up in advance. What does that blue one do? That I'm not sure on. All right, I'm gonna just like let that chill there, and we'll do this. That do. Oh, it's keeping it open. Oh, okay. That's nice. I think. Maybe. Because I also need to open up that. Can I reach all 3 things? No, I cannot. But I guess that's what the accumulator is for, huh? All right. Well, I need to get that in that, don't I? How can I get it in there? Can I grab it? Yeah, and it pushed me. There we go. All right. So we're going to connect you and you. And grab our accumulator friend. Oh, I love the accumulator so much. They're so great. All right. So now let's accumulate some power there. Maybe, possibly. Let's go back over here. And I need the inverter like set up beforehand, which I think we can do. Since we can see through. All right, so we're gonna do this and that and that. I guess I could do the accumulator instead. No, maybe I'll not pull from that and instead. Now I'm gonna do this and that and this and go up here. We will stand on this and yes, yes. I think I've done goofed again. What I think I need to do is not that. Red, blue. We'll do that. Go up here. Stand on this. Take the accumulator, but we're going to discharge it. Get blue power. And now that we have blue power, we should be able to do that. Okay, alright. I think I was making that a little bit more complicated than it needed to be. Snazzy. Snazzy. Okay, so let's move on to 7 now. I'm just like keeping in the back of my mind about that that star where we need to get like the red beam, but I doubt it's gonna come from down here. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's going to be more up there that it's coming from. That would be my guess. Could throw us a curveball though. Hard to say. Number 7 is above. Is that trying to tell me above is where the red laser is coming from? Hopefully so. All right, so we have a fan above, and oh, above also has an inverter, a fan. Ooh, did that? Okay, so when nothing. So when nothing is on it, it moves. When something is on it, it still moves. Okay. Alrighty then. We also have a driller up here. Oh my gosh. This is only number 7? This is so complicated. It did say above, so I'm just kind of glancing to see if there's anything that I can actually like see from see up there. I don't think I'm seeing anything, but man, I have no idea where to even use this. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed right now. Let's just take this down, and we'll do something. Oh heck, I was hoping to make it on there. Try that one more time. Alright, so we'll get on this platform. I've got a couple things with me, but I feel like I might need to bring them back over there, because like otherwise, like what's that fan for, you know? Gotta be for something. I just haven't figured out what that something is right now. All right, we have another fan, and up here we have a connector. The whole thing is an incredible mystery to me. So that blocks off that. Okay. So like you can't get back down. Oh, here's the driller. That's where that needs to be. Okay. I mean, it could possibly need to be on like the other side, but let's try this side first. All right, so drilling this, what do you do? How does that help me? Have I even seen a blue power source? I don't know. I feel like I really need to find that first. Okay, so yeah, I gotta find a blue power source. I just don't know where that is right now. Oh, there's a red power source on that moving platform. Oh. And I don't think there's a way for me to get over there. This is incredibly, interesting. There's gotta be a reason for that. That platform up there. Let me go back over here. And I'm gonna take you. So this has bars all around it. Okay. Like, I can place this inverter through here, but does that help me, you know? Like, I could put the driller, like, over there and drill it from there, but, like, I don't know how that would help me either. I guess I, like, could put something on there to shine the beam through and get it to here. Let's put this driller here on this platform. Okay, so let's try to figure this out. I do feel like I need to put one of these on that platform over there. I just don't know which one, but it might not matter. I think I do need to take both with me so I can even get up to the fan. So let's bring both with us. Oh, almost was there. Maybe I can quickly place both of them and still manage to get on. We'll see. All right, boop, boop. Oh, I was so close. It was just like just slightly longer. That would be perfect. All right. We're gonna place that there. Take this and oh. Can I get back up? Yeah. Forgot that we started down here. Hey, that actually worked out. I should have just dropped them both. That might have been a little bit faster. I don't know, hard to say. All right, let me take my connector. Let me take my connector and we'll let that chill on this platform. Then I'm gonna take this inverter and go up here and we will... Can that even connect? Ooh. Oh, y'all. Alright, everything I once knew, I think, is being completely obliterated right now. Maybe. I think the only opening for this is like on like a one little like open side here. So how can that reach? Maybe it does have to be at the bottom. Let's Alright, so maybe I could have like the connector down there and maybe it can reach it from there. Let's try this. And I'm gonna go back down. We'll get this connector. Can I reach here? I mean, you can for a second. Are the walls here... I guess the walls here are not too tall to reach that. I don't think so. So maybe this could work. Maybe if I back it up a bit so it can get over that wall when it goes up. Yeah, that looks like it could be working. And we'll go up here. Is it open? It's open! Nice, nice. Okay, alright.
I can't even get my brain to think like
I was just like very like daunting with like how big this one was. Alright, we're moving on to number 8, I suppose. I definitely want to make sure that I find the other two like switches, the other two levers, before we leave this area too. It's the easiest way to get back down. Probably just this way. I think so. Oh, hello. Oh, getting a little bit stuck. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so number 8 is over here. Number 8, what you got for us? Preliminary. Alright, we have a red power source. We have a blue power source. We have a connector, 2 connectors. Okay, oh. Three connectors? Do I have 4 connectors? 4 connectors? Anyone? Alright, we have 3 connectors at least. There's our endpoint there. Okay, so I just need to like rotate this thing. The exit is right there. It seems simple. But that, I guess, needs to power that to keep. Okay, alright, well, this is why we test things. I had a feeling it wouldn't be quite that simple, but you know, just wanted to, you know, give it the benefit of the doubt. If it ended up being that simple and I didn't try it, then that would have just looked silly. Okay. Alright, so let's just take this out, I guess, for now. And I haven't gone through this purple wall. What's over here? Or just like another way to access that if it's turned the right way, I suppose. Okay. 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 So we have the blue here. It's in a really bad spot. I think I would need to connect it from like this way. But this is closed, so hold that thought. We're gonna need to do some looking around here. Let me disconnect you for a moment. So yeah, this is blue. That would open up that door. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is... Both of those are closed now. But if I set it up beforehand, I think that would enable this blue one to open up, because I think it can shine through these 2 bars. Okay. So let's get that and this, and we'll let it chill, like, maybe just like here. Oh, I was almost in. I was almost in. All right, and then run. All right, we're in now. Will that work? Oh, no, I turned it the wrong way. Okay. Okay, so that opened up that wall. That's kind of not what I was expecting, but at least we can get out now, and we can shine the red laser over here. All right, so let's take this, you, and go to you. Okay, so we have power going 2 places. Yes. Will that help me get in here some way? We do have this connector as well. I'm just trying to think, like, what power needs to go where? I guess it could be either one. Like if it's that door, it's got to be red, shining from the outside. If it's this one, it's got to be blue, shining from into the inside. Okay, so if we have the door facing like this, we could have an opening here and an opening here. So that would mean that the power going to this door would have to be blue. Can I do that? Because once this rotates, there's going to be a gate in front of this, and I'm not going to be able to reach it that way. So I rotated the platform here once to like the kind of direction that I feel like we need to end at. And I just realized that we can shine a blue one through here. So is it that simple? Let's take this and here. Okay, all right. I was way overthinking that. We did it. We did it. I was just trying to figure out how I could get blue. I was originally thinking I was gonna need to like kind of carry it around like through this purple door like I am the red one. But yeah, not even like realizing that I would have a slot there. So that worked out quite nicely. Okay, cool beans. Cool beans. So, where to next? I would really like to find those two whatcha-jobbies. I would like to find those two whatcha-jobbies that have the switches where it shows on like our mystery map situation. And then we have the gate, of course. I do have that red laser one. I need to like go back and do so many of those. So we'll see when we get to that one. But as for now, I think we're sadly going to have to put a wrap on this episode. But yeah, next time we'll definitely be proceeding to the next area. What a somber one this one was, finding out the news that we did. But I'm interested to hear how the game and the story are going to progress. Thanks so much once again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this episode, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up, comment maybe down below, let me know what you thought. And if you'd like to watch these episodes early, I do release them to our Tier 2 members early. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you in our next episode. Take care, everybody.